Hello everyone. Today we are going to be presenting on the topic freshwater pollution by leather industries in Kanpur. Once renowned as an export powerhouse, Kanpur's tanneries are known to be the primary source of industrial pollution in the Ganga. Located on the west bank of river Ganga, Kanpur is a densely populated city famous for its leather industries. Nearly 40 million liters of wastewater is received for treatment by UPPCB, out of which only 20% gets treated and rest of the industrial effluent flows directly into the holy river, which not only pollutes the river body but is also consumed by people, which causes several health problems. Efforts have been taken but they all proved inadequate as a remedy. Here's the geographical distribution of tanneries in Kanpur. Over 2,700 million liters of wastewater is discharged into the mainstream every day. More than 250 tanneries are located along the mainstream, and over 500 million liters of industrial waste is drained into Ganga every day, which is one of the direct reasons why Ganga in Kanpur is critically polluted. Kanpur has a rich history of leather right from the British era, but over time there have been a lot of changes in the factors which play a major role in driving this industry. Ban on animal slaughter due to raising awareness towards animal welfare brings the factory owners under pressure. But more than that, affordable Chinese product is what gives leather manufacturers a tough competition. And adding to that, recent Brexit has also resulted in lesser export of leather. On the other hand, many factors play a vital role in thriving this industry. Government promotes the leather export to boost the economy, and it is a well-known fact that this industry provides a huge number of employment, so there are many youth training and development programs to help youths get employment in this sector. And the entry of foreign brands in India further accelerates the production of leather, which proves to be one of the major growth drivers for the industry. As we look at the behavior over time graph, we can see that initially as the government was promoting the leather exports, the happiness level increased as the economy thrived. Then due to increasing environmental awareness and policy changes, the graph goes down. But then comes the Indian Leather Development Program ILDP, which results in the upward movement of the graph. But then recently we have seen the recession in Europe, which again resulted in the decline of the graph. So we can see there has been an upheaval in the behavior over time due to various factors. Let us have a look at the causal map which depicts the reasons behind and the adverse effects of freshwater pollution due to leather tanneries. Looking from the economic point of view, we can observe that this industry helps increase GDP, creates employment, and is a source of income for many. Politically, there are many loopholes like inefficient policies, lack of environmental concern, poor power regulation, and of course, corruption. Now let us have a look at how this is affecting our environment. Direct effluent discharge not only pollutes the river body but also adversely affects the aquatic ecosystem, which results in the declining biodiversity. And this polluted river water also impacts the crops through groundwater, which is a matter of serious concern. And then, if we look at this problem from people's front, we observe that due to lack of awareness and knowledge, people hesitate to take appropriate actions required to solve this problem. Tanneries are responsible for the most harmful type of toxins. It not only affects people's physical health severely, but the pollution around also leaves a negative impact on them psychologically. But the main reason which drives this industry is that it provides livelihood to thousands of people, which cannot be ignored. For a better approach towards limiting the pollution in Ganga due to these tanneries, we need to switch to sustainable practices which include the usage of vegetable dyes and organic tannins, which are far less polluting than conventional practices. Plants such as leather cactus are also favored by many, which will decrease the pressure on animal skin. But more than that, we need a separate governing body which closely monitors the discharge of effluent for these tanneries and addresses the problems faced in the process. A separate government body will make sure that there are enough treatment plants for the amount of effluent generated and sufficient electricity supply is also maintained. The monitoring and evaluation are also must to check the proper disposal of effluent. The body must also take up the initiative to spread the awareness about alternate vegetable tannins and other sustainable sources available. And the proper implementation could be done by providing subsidies on treatment plant facilities and equipment and regular maintenance of treatment plant is a must to keep them running efficiently.